Welcome to Kojo Black Plumbing. So this here's my plumber Agbey connecting uh, all the waste pipes to the biogas. Uh, Frankly, Agbey is one of my favorite artisans on my job. He takes his job very serious, pays attention to every little detail. So over here, as you can see, this is clean plumbing work. Clean, he takes his job very personal. So over here, he made sure, and I watched him do this. He made sure he picked the slope at every couple of meters. He made sure he was picking the slope that he liked. All these pipes will be covered. Agbey will also run us through the entire process. I was just doing this voiceover. I got, excuse if the quality is low. I just received this video and I wanted to publish it for anybody that's looking to do plumbing. So Agbey's labor cost was 1,500 Ghana cedis. The materials cost me a little over 7,000 Ghana cedis. We bought high quality pressure pipes for the job. So with these pressure pipes, I mean, you can park a car on. Basically, you can park a car on it. There are other cheaper pipes, pressure pipe. There are other cheaper pipes on the market, but I would suggest you definitely skip those. And Agbe will walk us through all of that and show us examples. So here we connecting the waste to the biogas. And stay tuned. Agbe again will explain everything into detail.
Plumber. I'm here to explain or to talk about the plumbing work. We are at Kojo Black's house. This is a plumbing work, outside pipe running into the manhole or into the biogas or into the biofuel digester. They are the same thing. As for the plumbing work, it's the same thing. Either manhole or anything. It's the outside compound work for plumbing side is the same thing. Please, let's go. I want to learn something here. According to this pipe, I would like it to go down. But it's because of the biogas, they give us some gauge that you shouldn't go below that gauge. So we started learning the pipe from the biogas there. So finally this where our sloping bring us to. So according to that, we have to block this place and reset this pipe. This pipe we lay it first. But according to that, how do you call it? Sloping, we have to block it and raise it up a little before it will take the correct sloping. So please come forward. This pipe is a pipe that is connected to the how do you call it? The poly tank. So this inlet, this outlet, this is the one that will be connected to the house. So this one, I raise it up here so that when we cast concrete over here or after casting the concrete, we can still get chance one day if you have manhole, if you have borehole or we have canal there, we can just come and connect it to this one and direct. We don't need to just the wall and break anything again. So it will be connected to the poly tank direct. Also, this middle one is outlets, like when the water go into the poly tank, when it comes like from the poly tank, it will pass here and supply the house direct. So I raise this pipe here because you may decide to use the pumping machine. So if you want to use pumping machine, you only cut this place and then feed this pipe into the pumping machine. Then the outlet from the pumping machine will be connected to this one. It will be the main line in the whole house. The kitchen, visitors, whatever from the last row. So this pipe, that's why I just make it so that in case of anything, you will have access to fix anything. So you can see how it's because of the sloping that you do back there. This is how you can that you do something like this. This line is a waste line. Kitchen, bath, washing and basin, you know, this is a waste. So this one is for toilet line. Then this is the supplier. The supplier, the one that take water into the house where the pressure go through. This is the green one. This 4 inches, this 3 inches. All of them are pressure. So according to our estimates, all these materials are pressure pipes. This pipe, you can see this pipe doesn't care about sloping. This pipe does not care about sloping. It can then go down anyhow because it's already, there's a pressure inside already. So this pipe does not care about the pressure, but it does not care about the sloping. But this one must make sure it will work. It will work. Let's stop there. This one, you make sure that the sloping is correct so that everything will be going through. This one there's sloping, but this one without sloping it will work. This is the standing pipe for the kitchen area. So please let's go. This is our checkpoint. This one will fill here to some up to somewhere here. So we bring all this in down, and it will flash with the compound. So you can see how, you know, how much or how much materials or what. All this one, you may not think, or you may not, according to your calculation, when you are doing the estimate, you may not know that you use this, all of this one. Even I think some is here, you know, everything you see. You see, so this is bend 45 reducer, this is bend 45 safety. So there are many, our plumbing materials always, that's how it is. You are many, when you give the estimate, you see that the things are many, but we know where all of them, you know where they are going to be. So let's go. Bathroom at the top there. So there's it. You can see this pipe is bigger than this one. Also this one is bigger than the one that we ran for the pipe shower inside. So 32, 25, and then the 20 mm is the one inside. So when you give the estimate, the name are many. So this pipe, so this is the main pipe. You make sure this one take the correct sloping. All this pipe will fall in it. This is the main line that's going into the biogas. This is a checkpoint. This is a checkpoint. This is a floor drain. You may have a... No.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome, sir. This is a standing pipe. This is a floor drain. So we may have a blockwork square for it. This is a checkpoint. Straight line. Here, I want us to learn something here. This one is not because of it's biogas. That's why we have so many features over here. No. But we have all this in here is because this is a biogas. It's not biofuel. If it's like it's a biofuel, we can point it. If like it's a manhole, we can point it anywhere that we want. But this one is biogas. It gives us a gauge that is still below that gauge. So you have to force and make sure you get. Moreover, the place that they take pass is not straight on my straight line. So I have to do what and bend it. So this my straight line comes to a T junction. This is a 12 T. So this is checkpoint. It comes here, comes to 12 T, T junction. So this is 45 degrees bend. This is 45 degrees bend. Then this one, this 3 inches is a wastewater bathroom and all that. Into the we are having this here. We are having soccer either square or round. It depends. So we are thinking about some soccer over here. So this is finally our plumbing work. So this pressure pipe running. You see this pressure. This one called pressure. And then the one the people use here, you call it a screw. can see the difference. This is not pressure, but this is pressure. This is pressure. So this is the difference. So you can, when this one, you can even tell your plumber that I saw some pipe. They say it's hard pipe or pressure pipe. Does he know about it? Most of us, we know the truth. We know the good things. We know those things, but sometimes when you ask him to do this one, the moment or the time you used to cut this pipe, this class O pipe, the time that you used to cut it, you are not spending the same time to cut this one. And then when you look at this, how many times you cut this pipe before that place, it is not easy. So when you ask him to do this one, he's going to charge you a little bit high. So please, you can accept him, okay? Once you want the quality and you can accept him, then he do the good job for you. But if you also need us, say we should come and do it for you as we did Kodo Black's work, fine, you can contact us. You call us on 0544 752 964. Again, 0544 752 964. Also, this my boss work, we don't have a fixed price for plumbing work. We don't have fixed price for of it. So we don't charge because his house is 20 feet straight or like, but we charge you according to how our work is. We don't have a fixed price of it. I cannot tell you that when we do this one, like when you do this plate, you used to collect this amount of money. No, in plumbing we don't do it like that. You come and look at it, we give you estimate and give you charge. Then we negotiate about the charge. If possible, that's all. We go ahead. So please, we don't have a fixed price of plumbing work. Thank you. Bye. Good morning, good afternoon. This is your boy Agbey, Plumber. This is our final work. As I said it earlier, that's those things. This white one is for a checkpoint. Okay, then this one is for the inlet into the poly tank. Inlet to the poly tank, either Ghana water or borehole. We will connect it to this one, then it will go into the poly tank direct. We don't need to break the wall or break the concrete over here. Then this one too is here in case of if you want to use pumping machine, you just cut it and then you connect it to the pumping machine. So here's it. So this is what happened according to our sloping compound. Yeah, this is what we do, but this one is raw, so the masons will come and do it better, so that in fact we can really use it like a flower pot. Yeah, so here's it. These checkpoints, this thing is something that those days like somewhere like 20 years ago now, plumbers they don't have a kind of a fittings like this to create a checkpoint or this kind of rotting ice. So what they do is that they lay block, they do timber. Timber, you see, like this 1 2 3, it must be a block around here, so that even some crow it come up, you can't walk through, you can't walk past. But this one, finally, after the concrete, you make sure it has flashed the compound concrete, or if it's a task, you must flash it so that you can walk through, you can stand on it or whatever. So those days they use the block, they do the chamber, and then in case of problem you open it and roll it. But now we don't do this block, we don't do block work. We fix this kind of wire and 45 and then clean out, then it become rotting ice. So here's it. Finally, this is what we have done. So this one, the mason will come and take the final sloping for the compound if they need to, or this one they will make sure the slope has come front, so you have to increase the back there with the small filling. So So this only thing that you see is this greenhouse. So the whole thing, all the house in Ghana or in Africa so far, I know when you flash your private, that the old video, you can see how the pipes are. So that's where your private will run through so far, go left and right up to in the manhole or in the digester or in the biogas. So this also a checkpoint. This is a checkpoint. This one is a place that we will do we will dig here and create our sockaway here. And this is a sockaway. So I just leave it here so that you know that this is the end of my pipe. So the sloping all come to this way. So this is our biogas. Then here's where the gas will be. So they connect this one. They connect pipe from here to the kitchen or to anywhere that you want the kitchen, the gas to be fixed. So this is where the gas will be passing through. So here's it, biogas, which will produce a gas, but biofuel digester does not produce a gas. It's also less expensive than the biogas. The biogas, I think, is expensive than biofuel digester. And then the manhole too, I think the manhole too is less expensive, more than the biogas. I don't know, unless masons can tell how, 6 inches block or 4 inches block, or how concrete, how big the manhole is gonna be. So I can't tell exactly, but biofuel digester is very, very less expensive than if it does not, if you didn't do it for the right place to spoil within the short time. Okay, so and our materials too. So I can say this is a remaining, this piece, this is a remaining of our plumbing materials. The material that you bought, 7,350 cedis. Let me see. This is the remaining. Those pieces there, I think that's the big one. This is a small one too. This is a small. This is our green pipe, the supply line that you run all around the building. One thing about it is that we always use machine for it. If you are about to use this for where there's no light, you have to get something like this generator. You have to get a generator and then you use machine. This one does not take a glue, but the PVC there you can use the glue. But especially this green pipe is a machine, no matter what, machine. So this is the remaining materials, 7,350. This is the remaining materials. But this one, we are going to use them when the poly tank is ready. We are going to use this one to fix the poly tank. If it is going to be a 2 poly tank, you have to buy one additional. You have to buy one of this one and add before we can fix the poly tank. But if it's 1 poly tank, this pipe can fix it. And then this is the remaining of our fittings, including in these fittings. We also bought 90 cedis fittings today before we can able to complete the work. We bought materials, 90 Ghana cedis, 90 cedis before we complete the job right now. So these remaining materials, I don't know, up to 40 Ghana or 50 Ghana. Yeah, so far this is what we bought today, 90 cedis. We bought these 2 fonches, slow bend 2 fonches, access plug 2, 3 safety 1 to complete the job when this one was here. So this materials, this our plumbing work is a lot of calculation. So you use more than the way the calculation, according to the calculation that you made, you may use more than the calculation. So that made me short for this materials, and then this is the one remain. So far it remained like 40 Ghana cedis materials, and then we short for 90 Ghana materials that I bought today. So this is how plumbing works in Ghana so far. But in all, it's like all of us, we are doing the same work, but my estimates may not be like somebody's estimates. Indeed, it can be less than someone's own, then someone's estimate who can be, higher than mine. So it's about the mind that we use to do the work, the mindset, the mind, the way we are going to, use the thing. That's the most important thing. So his mind may be different than my mind that I'm going to use to do the work. So he's writing the items according to the way he's going to do it. So that's how comes plumbing material become plenty, or we short for this, we need this, we do that. Thank you so much. Thank you to watch Kodo Black channel. Still follow, subscribe. If you don't care, you can also comment. Thank you. Don't forget to share your idea too. Either whatever you are saying, you can also ask, or yes, give us idea. We are just learning. We are not that best. No. We are not that best, but we are just sharing our idea of, it's a handwork. It's a handwork. We are sharing idea. Thank you. Bye. Lovers, good afternoon. I've done with covering of the pipes. So that there was a scaffold here. So this block work is just a temporary. So later the masons will remove it and do it like foundation and do it well. It can be garden, or it can also be our sitting place. You do it like we brace the building. You can continue this one. You can continue to the corner there, so that you match with the. So here's it. Everything is under now. I wanted to put one over here, but I think it has slope correct. So even the place is not that enough, or it's not big that we can point two holes. I don't want to make the wall dirty again, so I just put this one. So water will coming out. So now yes, okay now.